The Sights of the World is a list of the most famous and significant places on the planet that attract millions of tourists every year. These places have a special historical, cultural, or natural significance and are symbols of the countries and cities in which they are located. Visiting the sights of the world allows travelers to immerse themselves in amazing and unique atmospheres, learn more about world history and culture, and create unforgettable memories. In this article, we will look at some of the most famous sites in the world that are worth visiting at least once in your life. Eiffel Tower is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, a symbol of France and Paris. The history of its creation began in 1889, when the tower was built as part of the World's Fair in Paris. Architect Gustave Eiffel created this iron structure, which initially caused controversy and criticism, but eventually became one of the most popular places to visit. To get to the Eiffel Tower, you can use public transport, metro, or bus. The tower is located on the banks of the Seine in the Champs de Mars area and is easily recognizable due to its height and unique architecture. There are many interesting places to visit around the Eiffel Tower. Not far from it are the Champs de Mars, where you can stroll through parks and squares, enjoy views of the tower and the Seine. Also nearby is the École Militaire, the Army Museum, where you can learn more about the military history of France. There are also many cafes, restaurants, and shops near the tower where you can relax and enjoy French cuisine and atmosphere. Visiting the Eiffel Tower is not just an excursion, it is a real experience that will leave unforgettable impressions and will make every traveler fall in love with himself. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most famous and symbolic landmarks of the United States, located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. This statue is a symbol of freedom and friendship between peoples and was donated to the United States by France in 1886. The statue depicts a female figure holding the torch of freedom in her hands, and her legs are leaning on a chain symbolizing liberation from slavery and tyranny. To get to the Statue of Liberty, you can take a ferry from Manhattan or New Jersey. Ferries depart regularly and provide an opportunity to enjoy views of the statue and the city of New York from the water. On Liberty Island, you can arrange an excursion, visit the Statue of Liberty Museum, learn more about its history and symbolic significance. You can also climb to the top of the statue and enjoy views of Manhattan, Staten Island, and the surrounding areas. Visiting the Statue of Liberty is not only an opportunity to see one of the most famous sights in the world, but also to immerse yourself in the history and symbolism of freedom and friendship between peoples. This place will leave unforgettable impressions and inspire new discoveries and adventures. Machu Picchu is an ancient city built by the Incas in the 15th century, which is considered one of the most impressive archaeological sites in the world. This amazing complex is located on a high plateau in Peru and is a symbol of the Inca civilization. Machu Picchu is surrounded by beautiful mountains and jungles, creating a breathtaking landscape and an atmosphere of mystery. The history of Machu Picchu remains mysterious, and many aspects of its purpose and function are still controversial among scientists. It is assumed that it was a residence for the Inca emperor or a sacred place for religious rituals. However, the exact purpose of Machu Picchu remains a mystery. To visit Machu Picchu, it is best to take a train from Cusco or a bus from Aguascalientes. After that, you will have to walk a short distance or take a bus to the complex itself. The best time to visit Machu Picchu is the dry season from April to October, when the probability of rain is minimal. Visiting Machu Picchu is an unforgettable experience that will immerse you in the ancient and mysterious culture of the Incas and will allow you to enjoy the amazing views and archaeological achievements of this unique place. Basil's Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of the Intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary on the Moat, is one of the most famous architectural monuments in Moscow and throughout Russia. This amazing cathedral was built by order of Ivan the Terrible in 1555 to 1561 in memory of the victory in the Kazan War. The cathedral is unique for its multifaceted architecture, bright colors, and patterns that create a unique appearance. An interesting fact is that St. Basil's Cathedral has 9 churches, each of which is dedicated to a particular saint. In addition, the cathedral is known for its unique domes, which are decorated with colorful tiles and create a unique mosaic effect. Various cultural events, celebrations, and festivals are often held around St. Basil's Cathedral. For example, the annual Pokrovsky Meetings Festival is held here, dedicated to the memory of Saint Basil the Blessed. The cathedral is also a popular venue for weddings, concerts, and other cultural events. A visit to St. Basil's Cathedral is an opportunity to plunge into the history and architecture of ancient Russia, enjoy the unique atmosphere and beauty of this famous monument. Niagara Falls is one of the most famous and impressive waterfalls in the world, located on the border between Canada and the United States. The waterfall consists of 3 parts: American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, and Horseshoe Falls. The most impressive sight is the American and Bridal Veil waterfalls, which create a stunning picture of a powerful waterfall. There are many ways for tourists to get to Niagara Falls. From the Canadian side, you can get by car, bus, or train from Toronto or other cities. From the American side, you can come by car or bus from New York or other cities. One of the most popular ways to enjoy Niagara Falls is by boat tour. Special boats approach the waterfall itself, allowing tourists to experience the full power and beauty of this natural wonder. Boat tours are usually offered on both sides of the waterfall and are an unforgettable experience. Niagara Falls offers stunning views, especially from viewing points such as the Eiffel Tower Observation Deck, Queen Victoria Park, as well as from the banks of the Niagara River. In the evening, Niagara Falls is illuminated with colorful lights, creating an amazing sight. Visiting Niagara Falls is an unforgettable experience that will immerse you in the splendor of nature and the power of water and leave unforgettable impressions for a lifetime. In conclusion, I would like to note that these attractions are important for world tourism, as they are unique places that can inspire, surprise, and capture the imagination of people. They help attract tourists, develop the tourism industry, and promote cultural exchange between different countries. For travelers wishing to visit these attractions, it is recommended to study the information about the place in advance, prepare for the trip, purchase tickets in advance, and follow the rules of the visit. It is important to respect the cultural characteristics and natural resources of these places in order to preserve them for future generations.